Human biology equates danger with noise and motion. We naturally recognize the threat of an avalanche, the roar of a hurricane, or erupting lava. Looking across the ice sheets of Antarctica, the landscape appears completely inert. The surface is a solid white expanse that seems perfectly safe to walk. Yet deep within that ice, pockets of heavily concentrated salt water are forming. Because of extreme salinity, this brine remains liquid even as surrounding temperatures drop well below zero. This diagram illustrates what happens next. The highly concentrated brine is significantly heavier than the ocean water below it. Gravity pulls this sub-zero liquid downward, forcing it out of the ice sheet and into the warmer seawater. As the freezing brine descends, it drops the temperature of the surrounding ocean water, creating a hollow, descending tube of ice. This formation, called a brinicle, slowly creeps toward the ocean floor. When a brinicle makes contact with the seabed, it instantly flash freezes any slow-moving organisms trapped in its path. Absolute stillness hides a perfectly calibrated thermodynamic trap. Lethality requires neither malice nor motion to function. The same physical rules govern the open ocean. Sailors navigate by reading predictable rhythms of swells. Specific sea states cause wave instability through nonlinear focusing. Separate swells moving at different speeds catch up, stacking their energy into a massive crest. A rogue wave occurs the moment this crest exceeds twice the significant wave height of the surrounding sea. These massive formations manifest instantly from random mathematical superposition. There is no change in the wind and no shifting weather pattern to offer advance warning to ships caught in their path. When a wall of water twice the expected height broadsides a commercial vessel, the physical force easily shears through steel holes and shatters reinforced glass. Rogue waves are sudden, fatal mathematical inevitabilities hiding perfectly within normal oceanic patterns. The geothermal pools at Yellowstone National Park draw millions of visitors, attracted by their bright microbial rings and clear jewel-colored waters. The surrounding terrain looks like solid, pale rock. In reality, it is a razor-thin, fragile crust composed of delicate mineral deposits. Inches beneath that delicate surface, groundwater is superheated by a shallow magma chamber. Dissolved volcanic gases mix with this water to form boiling, highly concentrated acid. While park signage focuses heavily on large wildlife, these quiet, colorful hot springs have killed more people in Yellowstone's history than grizzly bears and bison combined. Visitors, and frequently their off-leash dogs, step off the designated wooden boardwalks to get a closer look. The crust snaps under their weight, dropping them directly into thermal pools that regularly exceed 200 degrees Fahrenheit. Biology hardwires the human brain to interpret vibrant colors and calm water as safe and inviting. Deep geology exploits that exact instinct. Further down into volcanic valleys, lush, low-lying meadows often appear as ideal, peaceful places to sit and rest. Fissures in the rock nearby continuously vent carbon dioxide gas up from the magma below and directly into the environment. Carbon dioxide is denser and heavier than atmospheric air. Because of this density, normal breezes cannot easily blow it away or disperse it. This diagram shows how the heavy gas behaves exactly like invisible water. Gravity pulls it down into topographic depressions, where it sinks, accumulates, and silently displaces all the oxygen. Without specialized monitoring equipment to detect these suffocating pools, field scientists are completely blind to the danger in the air around them. Gravity turns a basic atmospheric gas into a localized, invisible weapon. The air itself settles into a lethal trap. Lake Nyos sits in the Oku volcanic field in Cameroon. It is a quiet crater lake positioned directly above several sleeping, populated villages. For centuries, the deep bottom waters of the lake continuously absorbed massive volumes of dissolved magmatic carbon dioxide, held in suspension by the intense pressure of the water above. In 1986, an unknown trigger disturbed the pressure, causing the deep water to suddenly and violently effervesce upward. In the immediate aftermath, a 164-foot-tall cloud of pure, concentrated carbon dioxide breached the surface and spilled heavily over the crater rim. Maintaining its density, the cloud acted like an invisible avalanche. Flowing downhill, it instantly displaced all oxygen in the surrounding valley. Over 1,700 people and entire herds of livestock were asphyxiated in their tracks. The gas suffocated the valley without a flame, earthquake, or warning sound. A peaceful, scenic lake delivered a mass casualty event with absolute, terrifying silence. Human survival relies entirely on understanding the physical and geochemical laws operating just out of sight. The absence of roaring winds, crashing earth, or intense heat is never a guarantee of safety. The most lethal places on Earth rarely look dangerous. They look perfectly, deceptively peaceful.